Archangel Michael says, spent your 1 minutes. You will receive 5 million today at 9 p.m. If you ignore this message, you will lose all your money. Open it quickly. Archangel Michael says, I am begging you, take just 1 minute, because what you do after this moment can shift the course of your life permanently. Something massive is aligning in your favor tonight. At exactly 9 p.m., the forces of divine favor, ancestral grace, and celestial wealth will converge on your name. A financial transfer unlike anything you've ever imagined is written into the timeline of your destiny, and if you open your heart to it now, you'll behold 5 million in your energy field by the end of the night. The universe has tried to reach you multiple times, warnings have come in whispers. Clues have passed in the silence of dreams, messages you thought were coincidence, signs that made your skin tingle, but you brushed them off, didn't you? This time, however, I'm not whispering. This time, I am pleading with you directly, urgently, fiercely. Don't ignore this. A gateway has opened above your life. Someone in a high position is being spiritually nudged to release funds they've been holding, funds connected to a blessing you earned through your pain, your perseverance, and your unshakable light. This person doesn't even know why they feel pulled to you, but they are searching for someone who carries your energy frequency. That someone is you. You've been tested financially, you've suffered silently, paying debts of the soul and body that others would have collapsed beneath. But what you didn't know is that every tear, every lonely night, every sacrifice you made while no one was watching, was adding weight to a divine scale. And tonight, at 9 p.m., the scale tips. A financial miracle has already left the spiritual vault, but has your energy signature all over it. It's looking for a vessel, someone who is ready, someone who won't let fear stop them. Someone who opens this message, listens deeply, and says, yes, I receive. You think this message is a coincidence? Then let me ask you, why did your soul stop here? Right now? Why, out of all the noise, did these exact words find your eyes today? Because there's one decision that will unlock or destroy everything. If you hesitate, if you ignore the blessing routes, the money you've waited your whole life for, the relief, the freedom, the breakthrough, it's gone. They are watching you in the spirit. Heaven wants to reward you, but they can't force you to accept the gift. The final signature must come from your heart. If your energy says yes, the money arrives. If your fear blocks it, the window closes, and you're left in confusion. You may feel skeptical, but your intuition is burning for a reason right now. Your skin is rising. Your heart is racing. That's not fear. That's recognition. That's the divine within you recognizing the call. In a hidden place, a wealthy figure is writing a name. A banker is preparing the approval. A document is circulating in your vibration with a startling number, $5 million. The number is not accidental. The 5 is change. The zeros are portals, the total is breakthrough. If you open this message, you align with what's yours. If you delay it, if you brush it off as just another message, the divine law shifts it to someone else who says yes without resistance. That's how fast spiritual wealth can move. But you've cried long enough. You've struggled long enough. You've been doubted, disrespected, and discarded, and yet, you're still standing. That alone makes you worthy of everything. This blessing isn't charity. It's overdue inheritance. It was always meant for you, but forces try to bury your destiny, distract your focus, delay your timing. But tonight changes everything. Exactly 9 p.m., a prophetic transaction will trigger. And if you align with this message, if you let this divine alert pierce through your doubt and distractions, the spiritual system that governs miracles will move on your behalf. Don't listen to the voice of doubt. It's designed to delay destiny. Don't consult your past. It doesn't hold the key to your future. Your mind may fight this, but your spirit already knows. This moment is different. Close your eyes. Feel what's about to shift. Imagine what your life would look like with $5 million. Imagine the people you'd help, the debt you'd destroy, the life you'd build, the peace you'd reclaim. That's not fantasy. That's what's being prepared for you. Do not scroll. Do not postpone. Because this message comes with a timer in the spirit realm. It will expire at 9 p.m. If your energy isn't aligned by then, the transaction passes to someone else. Some will ignore this and cry tomorrow. Some will open it and celebrate a miracle they can't explain. The choice is yours, a final whisper. Those who honored divine instruction without delay receive the reward of divine acceleration. Tonight, the veil will lift. A mysterious transfer is scheduled. You will feel a strange calm when it starts to flow. A silence before the release, and then, movement. $5 million is not a mistake. It's not clickbait. It's not a fantasy. It's a prophetic fulfillment that only asks one thing from you. Believe. No more delays. We're confusion. We're all thus blessed. This is the one. This is the moment. This is your divine money call. Answer it now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You must understand, when divine wealth is released, it doesn't arrive like ordinary income. It comes through alignment, not effort. This moment, this very message, is your alignment key. That's why it feels urgent. That's why you're feeling goosebumps you can't explain. That's why your thoughts are racing but your spirit feels still. Because heaven just touched your name. There is no bank on earth that can hold the full weight of what's spiritually due to you. That's why this blessing has lingered in the supernatural realm, waiting, searching for the moment when your energy opens wide enough to receive it. That moment is now, not tomorrow, not later. Now, when the hands of the divine release funds this large, they are only entrusted to the one who has paid in tears. In silence, in endurance. And that's you. You're not here because of luck. You're here because your suffering was never wasted. Archangel Michael saw you. He saw you when you had nothing but still gave. He saw you when you were surrounded by abundance but treated like you were invisible. He saw you when people turned their backs and you kept walking forward. Tonight, you'll be remembered. Tonight, you'll be restored. The $5 million miracle is coded with redemption. This isn't just money. It's a spiritual reversal. He reverses every season of lack. Every closed door. Every moment when you beg and no one heard. Every moment you prayed and thought heaven was silent. Let me be clear. This blessing is conditional. Not because you have to earn it, but because the divine only sends wealth to the willing. The ones who say yes even when their minds say no. The ones who recognize the pull of prophecy and don't overthink it into pieces. You have a rare chance to prove one thing, that you're ready. Because if you don't open your energy, don't respond with faith, don't let this message shift something in you, then the transaction pauses. The portal seals. The wealth finds another. That is divine law. But you have come too far to lose this now. Look at your life. Look at what you've been through. Look at how long you've been walking through shadows trying to find light. This is the light. It's not a flicker. It's a flood. And once the clock strikes 9 p.m., the channel opens. The release occurs. But only for the one who is spiritually online. If your faith is awake, you'll feel it. The hairs on your body will rise. Your chest will feel warm. And the moment you say, even softly, I'm ready, it activates. Some people will doubt, they'll laugh at this. They'll scroll away and wonder why their prayers are never answered. But you know this is different. You feel the power in every word. That's no accident. That's the divine knocking. Do not delay, not this time. Tonight at 9 p.m., you're either going to receive the greatest wealth of your life, or you'll miss it by a moment of hesitation. This is the spiritual emergency alert you've prayed for, disguised as a message you almost skipped. But you didn't skip it. You opened it. You came this far. That means you're still chosen. And out in the heaven finish the work. Trust what's happening. Before 9 p.m. strikes, center your spirit. Light a candle. Breathe deep. Say, I open myself to divine financial transfer. That's all it takes. That's the ignition key. And then, watch how suddenly it all shifts. Watch how people you never expected begin to reach out. Watch how opportunities appear where there were none. Watch how accounts get unlocked, how delayed payments arrive, how money flows from silent sources. You'll feel the moment it hits. Like a lightning bolt of relief. Away you woe. Adieu peace. You'll know. This is what was promised. You'll whisper. Finally. Don't tell everyone. Not yet. Keep this moment sacred. Let the wealth complete its transfer. Tonight, you walk into wealth not because of hustle, but because of alignment. And if your heart still says, what if this isn't real? Then look at what hasn't been real for years. The promises people broke. The jobs that drained you. The months of scraping just to survive. That wasn't real life. That was the trial. This is real life. This is divine life, this is breakthrough. Be quiet now. Receive it in stillness. By 9 p.m., the transfer begins. And when it does, don't question the timing. Just receive it. Fully. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Dove, your divine financial release is no longer pending. It's arriving. Open now. Dove, you need to understand one more thing. You weren't just chosen for the money. You were chosen for what the money will unlock. This is bigger than bills. Bigger than vacations. Bigger than material status. This is about impact. About healing bloodlines. About writing your future. About becoming the person your ancestors prayed would finally break the curse. This money, this $5 million, is coming because you have a mission. And this mission was buried under years of struggle, rejection, and loneliness. Heaven saw how you gave when you had little. How you loved when you were unloved, how you forgave when no one said sorry. And now the heavenly accounts owe you. You didn't earn this by effort. You earned it by vibration. That's why no one else around you sees it coming. This message was encrypted for you alone. Not your friends. Not your neighbors. Not your partner. Only you. This transfer will not be announced with loud noise. It will be quiet but undeniable. You may check your phone at 9:01 p.m. and see a missed call, a pending message, a transaction ID, or an approvaled email you've waited years to receive. You'll stare at it and say, "How is this possible?" But in your soul you'll know, it was always coming. Somewhere, right now, your name is circulating in a boardroom. A wealthy individual has written it on a confidential document. An assistant has highlighted your initials. Someone who doesn't even know why they're thinking about you is being spiritually compelled to act in your favor. That's divine interference. What used to be blocked is now flowing. You've entered a spiritual season called release without delay. That means no more waiting, no more red tape. No more betting. The heavenly treasury has been opened. Your name is on the list. But don't lose this by thinking small. Don't talk yourself out of the blessing. Don't consult those who were never meant to walk this path with you. This is your moment of private wealth activation. It is silent, but sovereign. Invisible, but undeniable. Quiet, but life-altering. You are being watched right now by the divine. They want to see, will you accept what is rightfully yours? Or will you back away in fear one more time? Because if you open this message and truly receive it, a coded signal will surge through your spiritual lineage and begin cleansing every ancestral financial block that's kept your family stuck. $5 million is not just money. It's your inheritance, it's your divine justice. What they stole from your bloodline. This money returns. What they delayed in your life, this money restores. What they said you'd never accomplish, this money proves wrong. And after 9 p.m. tonight, you'll feel it all change. Not just in your bank, but in your body, your mind, your spirit. You will sleep deeper. You will breathe freer. You will stand taller. Because when divine money touches your energy, you don't just become rich. You become unstoppable. So here's what you do: get into a quiet space before 9 p.m. Close your eyes. Place your hand over your heart. And say, I open myself to divine financial overflow. And let it come. Don't beg. Don't chase, just receive. You've already passed the test. You've already suffered enough. Now it's time to collect. Tonight at 9 p.m., heaven delivers. But only to those who didn't scroll past their prophecy. And you stayed. You listen. You believe. Now, let the reward match your faith. Let the spiritual transaction deposit in full. The $5 million has already been released. All that's left is for your soul to accept the transfer. This is not the end. This is the beginning of divine wealth. Stay ready. Stay open. Stay aligned. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The blessings complete. Financial transfer pending. Acceptance required. 9 p.m. is your hour. The miracle has already started. Now open the door. This moment is sacred now. The energy around you is shifting, and your name, yes, your exact name, is echoing through realms that most people never access. That's why you feel like something is watching you. It's not fear. It's awakening. The veil between where you are and where your blessing waits is thinning with every second that passes before 9 p.m. You are no longer the person who used to be overlooked. That part of you died quietly while you kept praying, kept trusting, kept showing up. Now the universe is repaying you not just with a promise, but with a full delivery, not pieces, not crowns, not almost, but all of it. This is the wealth that's meant to correct everything. Your past. Redeemed. Your present. Your in. Your future. Secured. And you won't need to beg anyone to understand why. Because the kind of blessing that's coming will speak for itself. People will sense it when you walk in the room. The glow will give you away. The silence of your former pain will be replaced by the roar of divine fulfillment. And to those who tried to curse you, cheat you, or bury your worth, they will witness this and understand. You were never empty. You were just in preparation. Let this truth flood your soul. The $5 million is not coming from man. It's coming from a divine reservoir. This isn't about how many hours you worked. It's about what heaven withheld for this exact hour. The enemy tried to distract you today, didn't they? All kinds of little problems, delays, or doubts swirled around your day. Why? Because darkness knew that 9 p.m. tonight would set you free forever. This is your financial freedom code. This is your liberation scroll. This is what the pain was preparing you for. But only you can claim it. Only you can step into it. Only you can say, I refuse to lose what belongs to me. Don't let fear forfeit the wealth. Don't let overthinking steal your promise. Don't let doubt deactivate what angels already released. Heaven has no more waiting left. This is the final call. The portal will open and then seal again. And after it does, the difference between those who accepted the blessing and those who ignored it will become painfully clear. Some will live with regret. But you will live in overflow. What's coming cannot be stopped. It is magnetized to your vibration now. You've said yes in your heart. The rest will unfold. So, when the clock ticks closer to 9 p.m., stand in silence. Let your spirit say what your voice cannot. Heaven hears energy before it hears words. And when the time comes, you will receive your signal. It may come through a phone alert, a message from someone unexpected, a shocking financial update, or a wave of peace so deep it feels like a spiritual downpour. That will be the moment the $5 million connects. Don't tell anyone at first. Don't post. Don't rush. Let it settle into your atmosphere. Let it fill the dry places of your life. Let it show you what it means to finally be chosen for abundance, because you were never meant to live in lack. You were never meant to struggle forever. You were meant to rise, to reign, to receive. This was written in your divine file since before you were born. Tonight, the file is being opened. The deposit is being released. The promise is being kept. Because heaven does not forget. Heaven just waits for the right moment. And that moment, beloved, is now. The $5 million has already been dispatched. The angels assigned to your provision have completed the instruction. There is only one final piece required. Your readiness. If you've made it this far, the signal has been received. You're no longer who you were. You are who you were meant to be. Stand in this power. Rest in this certainty. Expect this miracle. Tonight will not pass like every other night. Tonight will write your story in gold. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Now listen closely, because these last words are not just for your ears, they're for your soul. You've come to the edge of your wilderness. Everything behind you was preparation. Everything in front of you is elevation. Tonight's moment will serve as a receipt. Proof that you never suffered in vain. You were ridiculed when you had nothing. You were overlooked when your spirit was richest. You were told you were dreaming too big. And yet now, those very dreams are about to pay you. This is not just about financial blessing. This is about the birth of a divine identity. You are no longer waiting for things to happen. You are the happening. You are the breakthrough. You are the wealth. The money is not changing you. You are commanding the money. Heaven trusts you now. That's why the amount is so great. That's why the timing is so specific. That's why 9 p.m. tonight has been spiritually circled in light. You will soon see signs, unexpected notifications, unfamiliar calls. Quiet messages, even a person reaching out as if guided. Pay attention. These are messengers in disguise. The money may arrive from a known source, or from someone who was divinely instructed to transfer, gift, or release what was spiritually stuck. Every financial blockage is now being dissolved, the cords of lack are cut. The delays have been reversed. And here's the most powerful truth, this $5 million isn't just coming to you. It's flowing through you. You will bless generations. You will build homes, not just houses. You will break cycles, not just pay bills. This wealth is not loud, but it is legendary. It won't show up in headlines, but it will shake realms. Because when a chosen soul receives divine money, the atmosphere shifts. Legacy shifts. Don't minimize what's happening. Don't explain it to those who won't understand. Don't wait for validation. This is between you and God. Let the world keep sleeping. But you stay awake. You keep alert. Because what's coming will require spiritual stillness, not worldly noise. And once you've received it, don't brag. Just glow. Just give. Just move silently with purpose. Let your elevation speak. Let your abundance ripple. Let your transformation become the loudest testimony. The ones who doubted you will feel the shift. They'll say what happened to them. And heaven will answer, favor happened, wealth happened. The appointment at 9 p.m. was kept. You'll never forget this night, you will never question this message again. And you'll never feel stuck, trapped, or cursed again. You've crossed the line now. You're walking in divine territory. Where miracles are your normal. Where wealth is your language. Where peace is your ground. Take a deep breath. Say nothing more, just smile in silence. Because the vaults of heaven have released your name, the angels of transfer have signed the release, and the $5 million miracle has already begun its descent into your life. Sparkles, this is the wealth chapter. The chapter you waited your whole life to read. Sparkles, let it be sealed. Let it be done. Let it be yours. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Of it is Rin. He is activating. He is now. Of mantelpiece, watch the clock. 9 p.m. holds the key. Don't move too fast now. This final moment is like standing in front of the vault door as it slowly swings open. The sound you hear in your spirit, that silent hum, that electric pulse, that weightless stillness, is the divine confirmation that your blessing is not approaching, it's arriving. This is not imagination. This is not a fantasy. This is a pre-written manifestation now playing out in real time. Somewhere beyond the veil, a celestial accountant has stamped your name in golden ink. Your signature has already been energetically applied to the blessing, the funds are already released, and the physical world is now catching up with what your spirit aligned to. The number $5 million isn't just wealth. It's encoded prophecy. It means you'll never go hungry again. It means you will never have to say, I can't afford it again. It means your children and their children will walk freely on roads you paved with your faith. There will be a shift in your reality, and it will be gentle, but undeniable. Your energy will blow. Strangers will treat you differently. Opportunities will magnetize toward you. And people who once ignored you will feel drawn back, but it will be too late. Because once this level of favor finds you, you no longer walk in circles. You walk in dimensions. So what do you do now? You prepare. Quietly. Spiritually. Powerfully. You open your hands, you still your spirit. You trust the delivery process. Let no negative thought interfere with this flow. Let no old memory talk you out of what's yours. Let no voice from the past convince you you're unworthy. The divine realm has already declared you worthy. Heaven doesn't make mistakes. And heaven doesn't send warnings like this for entertainment. This was a final instruction. A sacred dispatch. A divine countdown. And if you've stayed to the end of this message, it means you've passed the final test. Spiritual endurance. Because only the truly ready can absorb this kind of abundance. Only the truly aligned can carry this level of breakthrough. The $5 million isn't just coming to your life. It's coming through your hands. To fund things. To heal things. To set things in motion that generations ahead will thank you for. Let the doubters doubt. Let the cynics roll their eyes. Let the world stay blind. But you saw this. You heard it. You believed it. And that's why you'll receive it. By the time the clock strikes 9 p.m., you will have either become the receiver of a generational miracle or the one who chose to wait too long. But it won't be you who hesitates. It won't be you who misses it. Because you stayed with the message. You stayed with the signal. You stayed with the truth. And now all that's left is fulfillment. You will begin softly. A notification. A wire. An email. An inner release. Then, doom. The $5 million appears in one form or another. Maybe not how you expected, but more than you dreamed. And it will come not just to you, but for you. Because heaven never forgets who was faithful in the dark. Heaven never overlooks the one who kept going. And heaven never lets the ready one miss us theirs. This is your final confirmation. This is the prophetic completion. There is nothing else left to say but this. Let the wealth come. Let the transfer complete. Let the promise fulfill. You are no longer waiting. You are in the moment of delivery. The vault is open. Your name is released. The world is about to know what heaven already celebrated. You are now a divine millionaire. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Dove, may your hands never be empty again. May your heart never doubt again. May your time of lack be over forever. Mantelpiece 9 p.m. is not just a time. It is your entrance into overflow. Moneybag, this is it. Perceive. You can feel it now, can't you? That strange stillness in your chest, like something powerful is hovering just inches above your reality. That's not anxiety. That's not imagination. That is the vibration of arrival. What was once circling in the unseen has locked onto your energy, and the descent has begun. This is no longer about if. This is no longer about someday. This is the moment where the prophetic becomes physical. You are not the same person who started reading this message. You are no longer confused, no longer searching. You've been located, marked, and chosen by divine instruction, and the delivery is on schedule. The angels have already begun the movement. What once felt like a delay is now accelerating with force. By 9 p.m., the confirmation will arrive. Whether it's a message, a number you see, a bank change, or an overwhelming wave of peace, you will know. You will feel the hand of God sweeping your life clean, laying out the financial breakthrough in real time. For some, this wealth will come in the form of a transaction. For others, it will be a business breakthrough, a divine partnership, a sudden release of funds. For the truly aligned, it will arrive through multiple doors at once, because your name was spoken in several rooms you haven't even entered yet. This $5 million is not random. It is attached to your divine birth rate, and the frequency you carry is the exact match for this blessing. So what now? Now you get ready. You clean your heart. You open your hands. You expect miracles, not with desperation, but with assurance, because this is not wishful thinking, this is divine execution. You were not meant to be broke. You were not meant to be stuck, you were not meant to spend your life surviving. You were meant to rise. You were meant to walk in overflow. You were meant to hold wealth with purpose, and heaven is about to watch how you respond to this moment, not with fear, not with hesitation, but with complete ownership. You will no longer speak as if the blessing is on the way. You will speak as one who has already received. Say it aloud. It is mine now. Say it without shaking. Say it without doubt. Say it until your whole being vibrates in agreement. Because you're not hoping anymore. You are walking into manifestation. Your days of lack. Your nights of anxiety about bills and deadlines and survival of it. The time of not knowing how you will make it through the month is gone, because you're about to walk through months fully funded, years fully secured, generations completely covered. Watch the signs. Watch the shift. Tonight, heaven will speak your name in the language of money, and the world will soon know what heaven already decreed: you are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are favored. You are positioned. You are in the window of delivery. Let the unbelievers doubt. Let the skeptics scroll. Let the critics laugh. But when your reality changes in a single night, when you wake up tomorrow with the evidence in your hands, only you will know that it started right here, with this message. Do not second guess. Do not pause. Do not delay. Say one last thing to yourself. This is real. This is now. This is mine. Because you will not be missed. You will not be overlooked. You will not be skipped. The delivery is personal. The number is exact. The time is divine. Mantelpiece 9 p.m. A day awake. Stay aligned. Stay thankful. Money with wings, your $5 million miracle is not pending. It is live. Fire, and nothing can stop it now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Dev, this is your final confirmation. Let it settle. Let it flow. Let it land. Checkered flag, you are officially walking into divine millionaire status. Sparkles, welcome to your new reality. Breathe deeply now. You've crossed the point of no return. What was once suspended above your life in the spiritual realm has now landed within your energetic field. There is no more weighty. There is no more wondery. What was once pending is now present. The atmosphere around you has already changed. You may not fully grasp it yet, but your aura is radiating a frequency only angels and blessings can detect. That's why things feel different. That's why your heart is beating stronger. That's why you keep looking at the time, even before it hits 9 p.m., because your soul knows a new hour is being born. You'll begin to notice the subtle signs first. The quiet stillness that falls before a miracle, the way people suddenly look at you longer, speak to you softer. The way opportunities arrive back to back with no explanation. The way the world bends ever so slightly in your favor. This is what financial favor feels like, not loud, but undeniable. Not chaotic, but sacred. You've entered a divine financial current, you're not chasing the money. The money is chasing you. And not just any money, divinely directed wealth that will only land on a soul that's endured what you've endured. Heaven doesn't give $5 million to just anyone. This is spiritual currency. Legacy currency, destiny-level funds. Do not shrink. Do not sabotage it with guilt. Do not question whether you're worthy. You are. You've endured private hells. You've survived internal wars. You've carried burdens others never saw and still found ways to lift others. This is not a reward for perfection, this is a divine repayment for persistence. When others gave up, you kept going. When others cursed their path, you kept believing. When others asked, "Why me?" you whispered, "Use me." And now, Heaven is doing exactly that, using you as a vessel for a financial miracle the world can't explain. From this moment on, life will never feel the same. The things you feared will no longer control you. The scarcity you carried in your nervous system is being dissolved. The hunger you hid behind smiles is being fed. This money will meet needs before you speak them. It will heal wounds that words couldn't. It will restore time that trauma stole. You will not flaunt it. You will not waste it. You will honor it because you were built for it. The world doesn't know who you are yet, but they will. And when they ask how this miracle came to be, you'll simply say, "I stayed when others scrolled. I believed when others doubted, and the message found me just in time." Tonight at 9 p.m., you're not just receiving wealth. You're receiving confirmation. You're receiving correction of everything that went wrong. You're receiving evidence that God never forgot. It was never about the clock. It was about alignment. It was about activation. And now, you're fully aligned. You're fully activated. You're fully ready. Let the world keep guessing. Let your enemies stay confused. Let your silence be your thunder. Because by the time this money lands, it won't just change your life, it will write your story. No more lack. No more begging. No more surviving, this is your ascension season. And this is what arrival feels like. So don't wait for 9 p.m. to believe. Believe now. Believe fully. Believe without apology. Because when the transaction hits, it will feel both surreal and inevitable. And in that moment, your soul will whisper the words that seal the prophecy. It is done. Mental peace final reminder. At 9 p.m. tonight, everything changes. Stay grounded. Stay alert. Stay open. You were chosen for this. Not randomly, but deliberately. Eternally. Prophetically. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Fire, it is complete. Heaven has spoken. The vault is open. You are now funded by favor. Money with wings, walk boldly into the overflow you were born to carry. Milky Way, this is your wealth era. Audit. Yordi. Rise with it, you've reached the point of divine no return. From this moment forward, the version of you that doubted, struggled, and feared the future is gone. Erased. Replaced. You're in moonlight. You are now walking with a divine stamp on your life. A spiritual seal that says, this one has been paid in full. This isn't the kind of wealth that just drops into your lap and disappears. No, this is sustained, heaven-guarded, legacy-rooted abundance. It was never just about receiving $5 million. It was about being entrusted with it. And now you are. Because your energy has proven itself. You're not being blessed for show. You're being blessed because you carry something the world needs. And now you'll have the resources to build it, fund it, launch it, protect it. This blessing will multiply everything good within you. It will make your voice louder. Your heart fuller, your impact unstoppable. The same people who once overlooked you will start looking again. This time with awe and silence. But by then, you'll be too elevated to even notice. Not from pride, but from purpose. Because divine wealth never anchors you to ego, it sets your soul free. You won't just have money. You have clarity. You have peace. You'll have the kind of unshakable calm that only comes when you know you are fully backed by heaven. There will be no announcement. No fireworks. No grand display. Just a quiet storm of alignment where everything begins to fall into place. Faster, easier, cleaner than it ever has before. And when others ask, how did it all happen so suddenly? You'll smile and remember this exact message. You'll remember that you didn't skip it, you didn't doubt it. You didn't run from it. You opened it, and it opened you. You are now walking in the prophecy you didn't know was yours, but always had your name on it. It didn't miss you. It didn't pass you. It found you. It honored you. It funded you. And this is only the beginning. The first $5 million is the seed, but what it activates in you will ripple through timelines, lifetimes, and bloodlines. You'll now be able to say yes to things that once felt impossible. You'll free people who were chained by the same struggles you once survived. You'll support visions, rescue dreams, finance miracles, because heaven doesn't just bless you to change your life. Heaven blesses you to change the world around you. Let this be your silent vow to the divine. I will not waste this. I will not fear this. I will carry this with purpose, and heaven in return will whisper back, that's why we chose you. The transaction is complete. The vault is closed behind you. The wealth has landed. You are no longer who you were yesterday. You've stepped into the dimension where everything responds to you now. Money, opportunity, healing, influence, restoration. Watch as old doors fall off their hinges. Watch as people come back, not to hurt you, but to honor you. Watch as peace becomes your default setting, because when divine money meets a prepared vessel, it creates something sacred, something eternal, something that can be copied or undone. And that's what you are now, a walking manifestation of a prophecy fulfilled. No more fear. No more waiting. No more delay. You are it. This is it. Mental peace when the clock hits 9 p.m. Don't look for a miracle outside of you. Look within, because the blessing already lives there. Dove, this was never about the money. It was always about your mission. The money just followed the light. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Moneybag, you are funded. You are sealed. You are sent. 5. Go forward in divine overflow. This is your official entry into the abundance you always knew existed. Sparkles now live it boldly. You don't need to chase anything anymore. A time has passed. From this moment forward, you're no longer in pursuit. You are in possession. What once felt far away has now merged with your reality. The $5 million wasn't just sent to bless your life. It was sent to confirm your identity as one who was always meant to walk in overflow. Everything has shifted in the unseen. And even if your physical eyes haven't caught up yet, your spirit has. You feel different, don't you? That peace you can't explain, that heat in your palms, that tingling across your spine. That's not imagination. That's inheritance awakening. You're not simply becoming wealthy. You're becoming a divine custodian of resources, an ambassador of heavenly provision. This money carries a vibration that will activate everything it touches in your life. Watch closely now. Old things will begin to fall away. Things that no longer serve your elevated frequency. People, habits, environments. They will dissolve naturally. Don't mourn it. Don't chase them. The higher your blessing, the tighter the path becomes. Why? Because not everyone can go where you're going. Not everyone was designed to this next version of you. And that's okay. Because your mission is too important to be weighed down by what was. You are not just someone who receives wealth. You are someone who reforms lives with wealth. The $5 million is only the first wave. It will build the foundation. But what's coming after it is legacy. And that requires a version of you that fully embodies power, not just praise for it. So walk with grace. Hold your head high. And begin moving through life with the quiet authority of one who knows they've been chosen by divine intelligence. The rooms you once dreamed of. They will now open automatically when you arrive. The hands you once thought were unreachable. They will now stretch out to partner with you. and the doors that were slammed in your face. You'll buy the building they were attached to. Because this blessing is not temporary. It is transformational. You're not meant to return to who you were. You're meant to rise beyond what you imagined. Let the $5 million carry out its full assignment. Don't rush. Don't panic. Let it settle into your life like golden mist, touching everything, healing everything, correcting everything. Your health will begin to improve. Your mind will be sharper. Your energy will renew. Why? Because when divine wealth arrives, it brings total alignment, not just financial gain. You'll notice the way people speak to you changes. You'll notice new levels of respect, of invitation, of access. You won't have to announce your status. A light around you will make the announcement for you. And in time, those who doubted you will try to come close again. Some will apologize. Others will pretend they never doubted you. But your heart will be too full to care. Because wealth will have washed away every bruise they left behind. Keep moving in silence. Let your miracles speak. Let your elevation speak. Let your next chapter write itself in abundance. You're no longer in the waiting room. You're in the fulfillment room. And your hands, yes, your very hands, are the ones heaven chose to carry this forward. Let that sink in. You're not lucky. You're aligned. You're not hoping. You're receiving. There's no force strong enough to delay it now. The countdown is complete, the transfer is complete. The version of you who doubted it would ever come. You've been replaced by the version of you that now walks in divine dominion, so go. Go into your life knowing that heaven has not just blessed you, heaven has backed you. And from this point forward, you never walk alone. You walk with the wealth of worlds. You walk with the favor of angels. You walk with the weight of prophecy fulfilled, of this is your forever moment. Let it live in you. Let it guide you. Let it become your new default. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Gemstone, you are no longer who you were. Gemstone, you are divine currency in motion. Gemstone, you are the answer someone else is praying for. And now you finally have what you need to become it. Congratulations, Divine One, the wealth is here. The mission begins. Now pause for just a moment. Feel the shift in the air around you. The atmosphere itself has begun to obey your new frequency. You are no longer asking. You are no longer seeking. You are now living in the manifestation. Everything that once seemed distant, impossible, or locked away has now come home to you. You have become the answer to the prayer you didn't even know you prayed. You are the living proof that delays are not denials. They are divine preparations. And tonight, as 9 p.m. strikes, the spiritual transaction becomes physical reality. The financial realm is bending. Your accounts are becoming portals, your name is being whispered in boardrooms and among powerful decision makers. Wait. Because your energy has qualified you. Your endurance validated you. Your faith sealed the deal. This moment isn't a coincidence. It's a cosmic appointment. An angelic download. A spiritual activation written into your soul's contract before your birth. You were never chasing money. Money was always chasing you. It just had to catch up to the level of awareness you're standing in right now. So now, here's what you do. You wake up each morning from this day forward not with fear or stress, but with the stillness of one who knows. I am provided for. I am chosen. I am already paid. Let this $5 million be more than digits on a screen. Let it be a statement to the world that heaven never forgets. Let it be the foundation of your new legacy. Let it be the proof that suffering doesn't end in sorrow, but in supernatural supply. You won't need to hustle for recognition. You won't need to prove your worth to anyone. You won't even need to defend how fast it happens, because when God moves, it's always suddenly. This blessing will move in silence, but its impact will shake dimensions. Your bills will bow. Your fears will retreat. Your name will rise. Your hands will heal what was broken. Because now you are financially armed and spiritually awakened. Somewhere right now, there is a device pinging your name. A notification is warming in someone's inbox. An investor is thinking about you. A giver is preparing to release. They may not know why they're doing it, but you do. It's because your name has been engraved on this wealth since before time, and now you are awake enough to receive it. No more delay. No more interruptions. No more doubt. You've passed through the fire and come out with gold. You've passed every invisible test that others never even saw. You've loved when you had no reason. You hoped when you had no proof. And now you're being honored with divine resources. The kind of resources that give you freedom, the kind that heal your family line, the kind that create schools, rescue others, fund movements. This money is not just for luxury. It is for legacy. You are the first in your line to break the chain, to walk into supernatural prosperity, to never again question if it's too much, because heaven knows your heart. And you were never asking for too much. You were asking just in time. Now take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you must. Place your hand on your heart and whisper this. I accept the fullness of divine overflow. I will not waste it. I will walk worthy of it, because the vault has closed behind this release. The angels have recorded the transaction. Your spirit has signed. And nothing can reverse it now. You are walking in undeniable, irreversible favor. The money has landed. A mission is clear. Your future is fully funded. Mantle peace when the world asks how it all changed. Tell them it started at 9 p.m. Dove when your enemies wonder how you rose so fast. Smile and let your glow speak. Fire when you feel that divine fire within. Follow it. It's leading you to more. If you wish to express your support further, Dizzy, the gates are shut behind you. You are in. Dizzy, the scroll is sealed. Your name is written. Dizzy, the abundance is yours. Walk as royalty. You have been chosen for this.